Hi everyone, I'm Carolyn Carson, the owner of Your Fit Life. So Your Fit Life is a fitness program that is online based, and we do on-demand workouts and live online workouts. So my mission for Your Fit Life, for my members all summer long, has been making sure that they can get their workouts in, whether they are at the beach, at the trailer, in a tent, at a campsite, wherever they are, or at home. So there are no excuses to not be able to get this workout in. So that's what I'm going to do today for the Kardish viewers and subscribers and shoppers. So Your Fit Life is all about getting your workout in, making the most of the equipment that you have or don't have, working at any level. So always working with me, your coach, your trainer, to make sure that the workouts work for you, whatever level you're at, whatever questions you might have, you will always have direct access to me. So based on this workout, if you have any questions about this workout in particular, you can reach me on Instagram at Carolyn Carson 1, or you can reach me on Facebook on the Your Fit Life page, or you can reach me through Kardish. So if you have any questions about this workout, please reach out. And if you want more workouts, please check out the Your Fit Life Facebook page, as there are some free full workouts on there. Also, if you go to Vimeo and search for Your Fit Life, you'll find some workouts there as well. Or get in touch with me directly and I will send you some. So what we're going to do today is a 10-minute workout, no equipment, that you can do anywhere. 10 minutes is not a lot of time, but sometimes you don't have a lot of time and it's still worth moving our bodies, right? So that's what we're going to do today. Now, the one piece of equipment I will say that if you have accessible to you for this workout is a booty band. So a booty band is just a round, my booty bands are over there, I'm going to go get them. Just a circular piece of elastic or material. I'll show you two that I have over here. This is my heavy one. I'm not using this one. These are two other options. This is the medium one. So this is great for really increasing that lower body intensity. These are the biggest muscles we have. These are the muscles that can work the hardest, that we want to really put through the ringer. So if you do have these available to you, throw them in your bag when you're traveling, because you can really jack up your workout wherever you are with nothing else and just have this. They also come in rubber. And these are cheap and cheerful, a couple dollars. You can get them at any sporting goods store. You can even get them at a dollar store type of place. And these as well. Also a nice inexpensive option for your at-home fitness. So I highly recommend these kinds of things. I'm going to be using them throughout the workout, but if you don't have them, you're still going to get a great workout without it. So what I'm going to do with you folks is we're going to do 10 different exercises. That's going to show you a nice variety of exercises that you can do without any equipment to get a great workout wherever you're at. So we are going to work for 40 seconds of time, and then we're going to shake it out for 20 seconds before we move on to the next one. Now, if you have extra time on your hands, you can repeat this circuit 2-3 times and get a longer workout in. But we're just going to do it once together. We're going to do a 10-minute blitz. So we're going to get a total body workout in, get our heart rates up, get our muscles pumped in 10 minutes. So we're going to get started with a real quick warm-up just to go through a couple of the moves that we're going to be seeing, and then we're going to get started. So I'm not going to play any music in this workout. I usually do in my workouts, but I just want this to be clear and simple, and you folks can play whatever music you want to play at your homes or in your tent or at your cabin, wherever you are. Okay, so we are going to start with a nice, easy, breezy warm-up. I am going to start the clock here so we stick to that 10-minute format. So bear with me. There's always a little bit of tech to go through, and we're going to press start. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is start with just an easy jumping jack. We are going to do this during the workout. So if you need low impact options, you're just going to go single leg, but keeping those arms nice and strong, leading with the shoulder. Okay, we want to keep it strong all the way into our wrists. Our hands are tight. You can go 2 legs or 1 leg. So just to get our heart rates up a little bit, and then we're going to go into a squat. So I want your feet just on the outsides of your hips, so not underneath. Most people go too narrow. We want to go a bit wider. Just pretend you're sitting back into a chair and stand up. So this is one of those great movements that's going to hit every muscle in that lower body, and one that you want to make sure you're doing properly. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly and I can help you through that. So sitting back, warming up the legs. Give me 2 more like that, and we're going to go back to that jumping jack. All right, let's go back to jacks. So we are doing a full workout together. Often when I do these, I just sort of show you the demos, but we're going to do this. We're going to do it from start to finish. All right, so now we're going to go into a lunge. So you're going to take one leg out in front of you, heel toe. You can't really see me there. Heel toe and drop down, and then push back to come up. Most people push straight up, want to push back. So we want to go heel toe, push back through that heel toe, push back through that heel. So pushing back through the heel really makes sure that you keep that weight off your toes. Toes should be nice and loose in your shoes, should be able to wiggle around nice and tall through the shoulders. Good, there. Now we're going to do a walkout. We are going to see this in the workout. So if you have a yoga mat, you're going to have your legs nice and straight, hands go to the floor, and you're going to walk yourself out. So this is going to warm up your upper body, your core muscles, your abdominals, shoulders, everything else that we've got. All right, and we're going to do one more like that. Now we're going to hit the floor and give me 5 sit-ups. Again, we're going to see these in the workout. So just a regular sit-up. If you can't do a full sit-up, feel free to do a crunch. Just an easy crunch. Warming up that midsection. All right, gang, let's stand up. Now we're going to get to work. So we're going to press go on the clock. 40 seconds on. I'm already out of breath. I don't know about you guys. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 10 exercises. Feel free, of course, to press pause if you need a longer break. Instead of just sort of taking time out of the next exercise, press pause and jump back in with me when you're ready. So I'm going to press the clock. We're going to hear the buzzer. And that's how we're going to stay on track. So jumping jacks for starters. Now, if you have the booty band, you could use it for your jumping jacks. You could do a resisted jumping jack. I'm going to keep it off for jacks, but then at 20 seconds, our next exercise is squats. So I'm going to put it on then. So keep this close by if you have one. All right, gang, 10-second countdown. We're going to go in 5 seconds. Just going into 40 seconds of jumping jacks. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So now we're in workout mode. So before we were in warm up, now we're ready to go. Our body is pumped and primed. We've got that blood pumping, oxygen flowing. Everything's turned on. And remember, we're only going to do 10 minutes. So let's not hold back. Let's try to put as much as we can into this exercise, knowing that we're going to slow things down for squats next. So if you need to go single leg, make the most of it. Really push out with that leg. Push up with the arms. 10 more seconds here, gang. Then you've got a 20-second shakeout. I'm going to take that time to put my booty band on to go into squats. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 20 seconds. So I'm going to put this on above my knee. Okay, so on the quad, above your knee. And you're going to feel that pressure right away, pushing out. We've got less than 10 seconds, and we're going to squat. We're going to really work these big muscles that we have. 3, 2, and 1. So sitting back, standing up. So I want you in your shoes to wiggle your toes. I want you sitting back in those heels, taking your time on this movement. Often what people do is they do this. Their knees go forward, right? We want to really take those hips back as though you're sitting in a chair. I'm just going to tilt the camera a little bit. Okay. So we want to really sit back, take advantage of the big muscles in the back of the legs, the glutes. We've got less than 10 seconds. This is flying by. Then we're going to do a 20-second shakeout, and you're going to take this off. All right, gang, we're going to take that booty band off. We're going to go to walkouts, just like we did in the warm-up. But this time, we're going to speed it up a little bit. So we're going to put our hands to the floor, walk it out, walk it back up for 40 seconds, really emphasizing pushing through that upper body. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it, gang. Let's go. All the way out, bracing that core. So coming to a plank position. So this is really working the upper body as well as getting our heart rates up. So we're burning lots of calories here. We're getting that strength through that upper body. When you walk straight out, put your body in that plank position. So hold it super tight. You only have 15 seconds left. You guys are almost done. Let's go. This is something that everybody in the family can do, right? Kids can do this workout too. Because there's no weights involved, it's safe for everyone. Almost there. And time. Okay, 20 seconds of break, and now we're going into lunges. Again, you can put your booty band on for lunges. I'm going to do that. 10 seconds. So we're just going to do a forward lunge. You can put your hands on your hips. You could put your arms overhead to make it more challenging, or you could have your hands in front. 3, 2, and 1. So we're just going to take that big step forward, dropping our back knee to the mat. So we're trying to graze the floor with our back knee. If you feel wobbly at all, really think of engaging your midsection as though you've got like a big belt on, keeping you in super tight. How would that feel? We want to sink in through those abdominals. So again, we're going to keep our hands steady, our shoulders back, our chest up. You only have 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to hit the floor. We're going to go for some sit-ups. We're going to work the abs. Almost there, gang. One more on each side. All right, time. Let's take that booty band off if you have it on. We are going to the floor. So we're going for 40 seconds of sit-ups. Full sit-ups if you can. Crunches if you can't. Anything in between. If you just can't do the full sit-ups for 40 seconds, do as many as you can and go to crunches when you need to. 3, 2, and 1. So full sit-up. If that starts getting a little too intense, you can just bring it to a crunch. And we just want to make sure that our head never rests on the ground. We want to keep that head up the whole time. Good. Dig deep into those abdominals. Exhale out as you come up. Good stuff, gang. We've got 15 more seconds here. And then we're halfway done this whole workout. Isn't that fast? Oh boy. The next one, we're going to get that heart rate up again. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everybody's back up. We're going to do a high knee or a tire run. So you're either just going to high knee on the spot or out, out, in. This is good if you have a yoga mat. Out, out, in. So on either side, back in the middle. It's just some fast footwork. Getting that heart rate up in 3, 2, and 1. I'll show you both. Here's your high knees. Now you can take that to a low impact. March it. Okay? So it doesn't have to be that you're sprinting, but our arms are really involved whether we're marching or sprinting. If you're doing out, out, in, keep your arms nice and tight. Boom, boom. Good. So imagine there's tires and you're running in and out of your tires. We only have 10 seconds left. Let's go. 10 seconds. So this is getting that heart rate up. Then we're going to slow it down again for some lower body. 3, 2, and 1. All right, gang, I'm going to put that booty band back on, and we're going to do some side steps. But I promise, even if you don't have one of these, you're going to feel this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to tilt our hips back, not squat, but just tilt back, and we're going to take a couple steps either way. All right, bracing our abdominals. So we're going 1 and 2. Other side. 1 and 2. So I want you to imagine what it would feel like if someone were to come up and try and push you. I hope that doesn't happen to you. But if it were, what would you have to do to your body to make sure you don't move? You want to sink everything in real tight, real strong. That's how we want to hold and position our body the whole time. So really working outside of the hip and glute, some of the biggest muscles we've got. That means they burn the most calories for us. They keep us strong. 5 seconds. You should be feeling that by now. And time. Take this back off. We're going back to the walkouts, but we're adding a twist. So this time you're going to walk out. You're going to walk back up. Sorry, I did that wrong. You're going to walk out, and you're going to bring your feet in, stand up, and turn around. So we ready? Here we go. So walk out, feet jump in, stand up and turn, and same thing. Walk it out. Feet jump in, stand up and turn. Now the key here is feet jump wide. So my feet are jumping on the outsides of my yoga mat. So imagine this whole workout, no equipment, next to no equipment, and imagine what we could do with just a little more, right? So maybe we'll do another workout another time with more equipment. One more time, gang, let's go. There we go. Another 20 seconds. I'm going to my whiteboard to see what's next. Oh boy, we got 2 exercises to go. So this one, we're gonna go back to that upper body. We're gonna do a plank tap back. I'm actually gonna pause the clock just so we can walk through this one. So you're gonna do a plank position, straight arm from the toes. If that gets to be too intense, go to your forearms. Okay, so that's level 1. Level 2, you're gonna tap back and touch each ankle. So it looks like this. So you're here, bring your hips up, touch opposite arm, opposite ankle, come back to your plank, touch opposite arm, opposite ankle. That's level 2. And no, you don't have to be super flexible to do that. I am not flexible. So you just have to pick your hips up really high. And maybe you don't touch your ankle, maybe you touch your knee, and that's fine. So that's level 2. Level 3, we're gonna throw a push-up in there. So level 3 is push up, tap back, push up, tap back. And if you're building on that, you could do 2 tap backs to 1 push up, right? If you want to make it intense, but maybe not too much, you can go tap, tap, 1 push up instead of tap, push up, tap, push up. Okay, gang, so this is our big strengths for the upper body, and then we're gonna finish with abs and you are done. So we ready? 5 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, and 1. So we start in that plank. If you can do your tap backs, go for it. If you can add a push-up, go for it. Knowing that we only have 1 exercise to go, right? So let's not hold back. Let's do as much as possible. When you're in that plank position, you guys keep going. I want you to think about your ankles, your knees, your hips, your legs. All of that should be very, very solid, super tight, super strong. We don't want to forget about our legs. We only have less than 10 seconds. Let's go, gang. Finish strong. Let's go. Almost there. And time. We are going to finish with a set of V-ups. Show you 2 versions. So you're going to go single leg, 2 arms, 1 leg, or 2 arms, 2 legs, if you can. Okay, gang, 5 seconds is our final exercise. Then we're done. In 3, 2, and 1. Up. So this is your 2-legged version, right? And if that's a bit too much, go to 1 leg. And if that's too much, gang, arms up overhead and just give me a crunch. Okay, so work at the best you can at the level you're at. And that changes day by day, right? You guys stay going. Some days we have lots of energy, some days less so. Some days we might be sore from something else. Some days we might be like good to go. So never sort of judge yourself based on that day's performance. Don't compare yourself to what you might have done the week before. Just be in that moment and go for it. We've got 3 seconds. 2 and 1. And I want you guys to roll over onto your hands and knees. We are just going to do a couple stretches here. So you're on your hands, you're on your knees, and I want you to roll up through your spine, relax your neck. What an awesome 10 minutes of work. Good for you. So if you had more time and lots of energy, you would just do that again. I want you to sit back into your heels, stretch those arms out in front of you. So you're stretching through the backs of the shoulders, the mid-back, the hips, the glutes. So it takes very little to get that heart rate up, to get that body moving, especially when you're on vacation. We want to kind of sit around and, not do too much, but it's good to get that blood pumping. It's good to get that heart rate up, even for a short amount of time. It all adds up. It's all worth it. And walk it up. All right, gang, take it to your feet. So again, from your Fit Life, nice big stretch up. You can follow me on Instagram, reach me on Facebook, through Kardish, if you have any other questions, or if you want to see more workouts. All right, gang, so have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it.